Elbis and Elbis album review show.
Alright everyone, welcome back to the Elbis and Elbis album review show. I'm Johnny here with Elbis.
Alright, pal.
Well, I'm not bad in a way, and today, well, another album review. Last time we did... I think it was...
bloody good album. Otis reading.
Yes.
In my heart.
Yes, and now that album we put on the wheel was straight away...
It was world class, wasn't it?
It was world class. And it was released by the album reveal generator.
Yes.
And that means that we need to get another album on the wheel.
Well, if I press this button over here, then it will shoot down the pipe I've created, go through the crap filter. And it might take a little while because sometimes it goes backwards and forwards through the crap filter, but it should be a world-class album.
Right, you do that now and I'll get my binoculars out while you do it.
Might as well.
Oh, yes, that was a good
well,
that was a good button press.
Let's wait and see how it has been recombobulated.
Well, I think we might as well get into what albums are on the wheel.
Are we doing Elvis Predicts? Might as well. It's still 2-0. 2-0 to Elvis.
All right. Okay, well, you go first. Elvis the Wise, what do you predict?
Well, I think you need to look through your binoculars.
Oh my god.
To tell
1
me
second. Hang on a minute. Focus. You stop. Oh yeah, here we go. Okay, on the wheel today we have Urban Hymns de Vov, Led Zepp 3 by Led Zepp.
Partially eponymous album.
The Stone Roses by the Stone Roses.
A fully eponymous album.
Poison the Totic by Aerosmith.
A bloody awful attempt at an accent.
Brothers in Arms by Death Streets.
An expensive Jamaican neighbourhood.
Hotel California.
Especially for our Antipodean ally.
By the Eagles. London Nil Hulfur. The Hus Motins is the new entry
what that was.
on the wheel. London Nil Hulfur. The Hus Motins is the new entry on the wheel. Now, Elvis the Wise, over to you.
I already know what you're going to go for.
Get stuff.
You're just going to keep going for the fully eponymous Stone Roses by the Stone Roses.
Well, I might do
However, I have a feeling.
Oh,
yes. And I'm thinking it's going to be an expensive Jamaican neighbourhood, Dear Streets.
Well, I think, in a way, I am going to go with an eponymous album. But it's only partially eponymous.
Partially eponymous, yeah.
I'm going to go with Led Zepp 3 by Led Zepp.
I hope it is.
Well, go take your walk. One way to find out. I'll have to take my walk. Alright, I'm here. Well, we've gone through the album names. We've read out the new entry, and well, there's only one thing left to do, and that's fire up those petaflops.
Yes.
Oh shit!
Oh! It's 3-0.
It's 3-0 to Elvis the Wise.
Oh yes.
I'm sick of this. I am sick of this. You have manipulated this wheel. You have rigged this wheel. You know you have some system. There is some system. There's some system down here that you have put in that you are. Alright, I'll join Elvis at back up. Well, I'll join Elvis at the recording area. Alright, I'm back.
Alright, pal.
There is some sort of system that you've put in place here, in which I don't know about, in which the wheel keeps just feeding out the songs.
Like I say, pal, I document every change I make because I'm going to be selling it in a few years, the blueprint, and in the 4 billion lines of Fortran code that make the supercomputer. It has one of the most random algorithms in the universe. Anyway, never mind. It's 3-0 to Elvis.
And it's national attack. So give me one.
Alright, pal.
Just keep them talking. Give them the news. Give them the news.
I haven't got the news. I've got to go reprogram Duke.
Give them the news while I have a gastric attack.
Well, what I was going to say about the Brothers in Arms was you're so much better than me.
Alright, I'm alright. I'm back.
I'll go reprogram Duke.
Alright, you go for it. Well, what am I going to do while you do that?
Well, you can give them the news.
Oh, the news. News. Well, actually, we do have.
What is it again, pal?
Dear streets, brewers and orange.
Yeah, I got it.
And we do have some news, and the news comes to you
going, pal. We're not far
in
off
the
now.
form of language,
Oh God.
in which is
Some
put forward by Elbis the Impetuous.
Oh my
And
God.
the news is
See,
that
you won't believe this.
just hurry up, Paul.
Yeah.
News. Oh yeah, come on.
All right, how do you spell Dire Straits?
Dear streets. It's an expensive Jamaican neighbourhood.
Yeah.
News is that. Well,
All right, pal.
All
We're
right,
there,
sweet,
we're
yeah,
there, we're there.
lovely stuff.
We're there. I tell you what, while you was doing that, I bet you felt like the album coming up was so far away, didn't you?
Well, I did in a way. Why is that? What makes you say that, Paul?
Well, let's just say it's not an eponymous song.
Let's have a listen.
All right, pal.
Well, that was so far away. And that opening song was so far away from the opening that I expected, to be honest.
It wasn't a great start to the album, was it?
Yeah,
It was,
no.
to me, it was a song you could get away with at the end if you didn't have an absolute
repetitive.
blockbuster. And you needed something to just like chill you out and fall asleep and all this business. That would be something you could put at the end of an album. For me, not a great opening at all.
It was, you know me, Elvis. If there's one thing I cannot stand, is repetitive language. Now,
That
this
is
song
true. Yeah.
just displayed the most repetitive lyrics I've ever seen.
You
And
stand.
I can't stand it. And I mean, bloody hell, 5 minutes. And I was thinking, oh God, when's this over then? And I was just like, it never really got going. And it was just this bloke, and it reminded me a little bit of the repetitive egomaniacs also, known as R.E.M. And, you know, still was like, bloody, oh God. You couldn't hear what they was on about because the band was too loud over them. And that's what it was like for me, and I just thought, actually, the musical arrangement is quite good. However, the singer, I can't hardly hear him, so can you speak up, please, pal?
I've got to say, the first song is always something we can forgive because it is an introduction to the album.
Yeah, in
and
a
it's
way.
like, imagine you was watching a programme and it had a really rubbish theme tune.
Well.
But the programme itself was brilliant. Now, the thing is, perhaps that's going to be the case with this album. But to me, it wasn't an encouraging start. Would I turn it off? I'm not sure I could be bothered.
I
Do you know what I
probably
mean?
would just keep it the same. I
Yeah,
think.
it wasn't
I'd just
offensive
keep it the
to me.
same. I
Wasn't offensive.
just
or
like hearing it. I
astrally
just think,
offensive, but
what's going on there?
it was
It was
physically
forgettable.
boring.
Physically forgettable.
I would say.
I'd
yeah.
say.
Now the next one is a bloody good one.
Well,
And it's called Money for Nothing, or as people like to say in Yorkshire, Money for Nout.
or in America, cash for nothing.
Zero. Yeah, let's go for that.
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh God.
Jesus Christ,
Oh,
sort Juki
no,
out.
you need to calm down.
Well, I mean, you're not bloody.
Calm down.
Nothing's going on with Juki. Look, she's not even doing anything.
Oh, what's going on here?
Jesus Christ, what's... Oh my
Hang
God,
on.
you've
No,
brought
no,
the
no,
thing.
it's got to be like bit at the beginning. Here we go. I want my... That's what it says. Told you. See, I know it, pal. Oh my God. I want my...
Well, that was Money for Nothing. Dear streets.
Yeah.
And, well, it was alright.
I think it's a marvellous track, that. I do, honestly. Now, I have a few good memories of that song. I remember when I was called to the Middle East, let's just say, for my expertise in certain areas. And I went there and I, let's just say, partied all night, and that seemed to be the theme tune To the point where I think I performed it in a pub. I'm pretty sure I did. I can't remember.
Well,
Definitely.
probably wasn't
You
that good.
know what I mean.
I think the song wasn't too bad. I think it was a good song, but it was just a bit too long for me.
Now, have you seen the video to that song?
No.
It was one of the first computer-generated videos, and I cannot believe how they got such graphics out of it, because I've been working on old supercomputers for quite some years, and I cannot generate such a thing right now. But it was a good video, a great song. In my
for
opinion.
me,
You would turn that up, wouldn't you?
Oh, yeah.
Of course you would.
It emphasised the effectiveness of the riff.
Yeah, you're right. You are right.
Massively, I thought. I mean,
yeah.
it was bloody brilliant when it started.
Yeah.
And then I can actually hear his voice on this song, which is good.
Yeah.
But again, I think for me, with the first one, I think the first one sort of, I don't know, it just went on a bit too long.
Sting in that song.
Just went on a bit too long.
I'm bloody sure I could hear Sting in the background
album needed.
going on about Summer or other.
Well,
I'm sure it was Sting.
I think you'll find it. I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean, I think like with the second song, which was the first one.
You should look
So
these up
Far
whilst
Away.
the song is on.
Sorry, So Far
not
Away.
after the song.
So Far Away.
Listen, you missed your chance
So
here,
Far
pal.
Away.
You're not going to
Was
give a
the first
lyrical
one,
analysis
and,
on this.
You know, it
because-
just went on a bit too long.
Yeah, it was a long song actually.
You know,
I must
and then
admit.
Money for Nothing comes in, and it's just like, oh god, this is another long one.
Yeah.
You know, even though it was bare, I just think, oh god, here we
Now,
go
would you
again.
say that this album, because it's only 9 songs, would you say that it almost seems short in songs but long in length?
I would say that, yeah.
Yeah, I would as well.
Because there were 2 songs in, bloody hell, I mean, god, it's been about 55 minutes or something.
Now, we enjoy an album which is well proportioned, let's just say.
I think probably we do,
Yes.
yeah, I think.
And for me, I'm looking at this track list, and there are only a couple of songs that I know, and that was one of them,
Wow.
which has just been, oh, hang on, there's one
That
again.
don't surprise me.
However, the next one that I know, and I know it is a quality tune,
Wow.
is on next, so I'm hoping
Oh, yeah.
that this has not peaking too early.
No.
But I can guarantee the next song's great, so if you, listen along.
Well, you
We never
can
said
do if
that,
you
did
want.
we?
Listen along, just, you know, get a beer with us, have a drink or something. And I'm not talking about no orange or black currant. I'm talking about the good old vodka.
Only if you are of legal age.
Of course.
Which is 18 in the UK.
Wherever you live,
21 in
whatever
most
the legal
states.
age of drinking
I
is.
believe it's 14 in France.
Well,
And
14-year-olds, fair play to you.
Well,
No,
you would
not
say
like that.
wouldn't
I
you?
just mean, you
For
know,
me, don't drink
no,
if you're
just as in the
under 18.
drink.
Elbis here. Well. Anyway, it's Walk of Life.
stuffed.
Walk of Life.
You can't bloody have a drink if it bloody smacked you in the face.
Good song.
Oh, I've heard of this. It's a good song.
Really good song.
That was Walk of Life by Dear Streets.
A jolly jit.
Absolute
Definitely
jolly jit.
a jolly
And
jit.
for me, a victim of its own success.
In some ways, it's
Because the amount of times I've heard that song is unreal. I mean, it always reminds me of karaoke bars.
Oh my God! There was no excuse for that.
Christ.
Jesus.
Oh, I'm sorry, everyone. I am
Well,
so sorry. Put
I
my
mean,
hand up, and I'm going to say I am
most
actually going to apologise to the
Hang your head in
fans.
shame, pal.
I'm
That
going
was
to apologise
disgusting. To the fans as well.
I'm going to apologise to
Now,
the
we
fans.
can't possibly go back and cut it, so it's going to have to remain in.
Yeah,
But
well.
you're right about
And
the
if there is some
karaoke
way that we
bars.
could cut out, you know, things like
Well,
that, please can you
let's
leave us a
move
comment or
past it.
something,
Move
because
past
we
it.
don't know
We've
how
said
we
sorry
can do it.
fans
And
that's it.
anyway, I might have to hook myself up to the defibrillator because I'm having a gastric
You're gonna
attack.
need
But you
something
carry on anyway.
Anyway, what I was saying is that it is a victim of its own success. It is a song that has been played in a karaoke bar from the northern to the southern hemisphere.
yes.
And I believe that my dad, I'm pretty sure, has that as his ringtone, which is rather annoying. But not only does he have it as his ringtone when somebody rings him, I think it's when he gets a text. So like the full thing
The
comes
half
on.
minute,
Yeah.
Well, I
The
mean, I
full thing.
think, you know, I think this song, in a way, it's a good song. It's a good song.
But I would turn it up. in the back of the car with an entity.
If it was like a
You were driving down the
summer
M6,
night
heading towards a suburban area.
That's probably what I'd do. I'd turn it off and put Meatloaf on.
Well, I know, but we can't do that. This is an album review.
Alright.
So,
I'll turn it off because I think it's a jolly jit.
It is a jolly
And, you know, I think that it is a victim of its own success. So you can't really, you know, have a go at the song
slag it
for
off
that much.
You can't slag it off.
Yeah, you can't slag
A
it
song
off.
is only a victim of its own success if it
a
has been
success.
successful in the first place.
And the thing is, I mean, you know, I just think with this one, the only thing about this song that annoyed me a bit was that he sounds like he's in like a bar when he's singing it.
Oh, really?
The audio, it just sounds a bit weird to me, and it feels like there's someone in a bar just singing along. It feels like someone's just doing a karaoke.
Well, you've probably heard it on karaoke so many times, pal.
Probably, and that's why. So my thing
we
is,
can't slag them off.
people who do dire or near streets on karaoke, just stop it. Because
Now, I've got to admit,
doing my head in.
my passion for this album has completely died now because... Oh, Jesus Christ.
Sorry.
Oh, God.
Well, if we had if you could work out a way to cut this out from the review in some way, I don't know how you do it, but
the tape is going around. You can't break the tape. That's it.
Well, can't you cut
But
it?
in any case, no,
you
you
can't
can't do
scissors
that.
or...
No, it's too complicated.
Well, I'm sorry, everyone.
Now,
I'm just
the thing
having
is,
gastrical problems.
There's going to have to be something that really impresses me because I feel like the best two songs have gone. And in fact, was this pre-crap filter or not?
I think it could have not been.
I might have to tune it a little bit.
Not now.
Yeah,
you can
I'll
do
do
it
it now.
Yeah,
I'll do it
Jesus
now.
Christ.
Now, the next one is called Your Latest Trick.
Well, I have had a few tricks.
Wow.
And, you know, I'll talk about my latest one after this song.
Right. Well,
that was your latest trick. And I feel like I've just been sat in an elevator listening to elevator music for about an hour.
one of the worst songs I've ever heard. Bored to death. Bored to
Bloody
death.
terrible, that.
Now this is where the fans need to start thinking about what Elvis and Elbis do
I'm
for them.
sick of them.
Because if it was up to me...
Are you having a gastric attack?
yeah, I know.
I thought it was.
Yeah.
This is what I mean. Elbis and Elbis, we just came in here, we clicked record, and we're getting gastrally attacked.
Is that gastrically linked to bad songs?
Yeah, we are in a way. And the
Our
fans are like, oh God, don't
status
slag that off. And it's like,
seems to
get
be
stuff.
proportionate
Just get stuff.
to the propensity of the
song.
song. Now, anyway, about this.
Well, it was it wasn't a very good song.
It was terrible.
Yeah,
it was
I would turn it
boring
off.
crap.
Boring,
Yeah.
droning
Poo.
poo.
Yeah.
Poo poo.
And the
It
thing
was
is,
boring, droning poo poo.
sorry,
I'm
I'm going to have to have a drink because I'm joking.
Yeah. And this is what I mean. Everyone's like, oh God.
But this is what you
Elvis
get
and
when you try and
Elvis.
ram half a kebab down your throat before the song finishes. But the thing is, right, no, that was terrible, and I'm already sick of this album. And the fans need to appreciate that the great thing about
I'm
Elvis
sick
and
of
Elvis
you
is
all.
we
I'm sick
are
of you
going to,
all.
normally we say listen along, we're saying now turn it off, but keep listening to this, because you'll find out just how bad this album is.
I'm sick of all of it. Because this is bloody crap.
Where are we
Everyone's
up to
oh,
on
God,
this?
About fifth.
Oh my God, there's
This
like
is the
5 songs to go.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm already sick of it.
I am. The thing is, it's like, oh God,
Yeah.
Dear Streets, you know, they're so good and all that. Well,
Nah.
Money from Nothing was probably, it was an alright song.
That's a good song.
Walk of Life's not bad.
So Far Away,
can get
Turn It
stuffed.
Off, Money for Nothing,
So Far Away, I'd rip the radio
Turn It
out.
Up,
I'd rip the radio
Walk
out.
of Life, possibly Turn It
No,
Off.
I'm having a gastric
God.
attack.
It's because we're furious.
I'd rip the radio out, right? I'd throw it out the window, and then
Your
I'd
latest
go
track.
buy another radio, and
Yeah.
I'd stick Meatloaf on.
Yeah,
That's what
I'm
I'd
sick
do.
of it
Because I'm
already.
sick of this.
Anyway,
Sick of it.
let's get this over with, pal.
Well, I'll put the next one on there, get Jukey fired up.
I don't
Even
know if
Jukey
Jukey's
can't even
fired up.
bother.
I
Has she
don't
gone
know
to
if
sleep?
it's- I I don't know if it's willing to
Is it a
play.
she or a he? I don't even know.
I think Juki is.
Well, yeah, she is transgender.
Because
She
the
was
coding that I used was
used to-
non-binary. It was binary.
Yeah,
In terms of how we did it. But actually, I did processes in tertiary, which is.
Let's just say she didn't used to have a leaky lever.
But anyway, the next one is called Why Worry.
Oh, I am.
I am worried about it. Bloody alphabet.
Jesus.
He's finished.
That was what was it?
I'll tell you
why
what
worry?
it was.
Why
Bloody
worry?
awful.
Why
I don't know
worry?
what it was.
Absolutely. That was
crap.
shocking.
Yeah.
4 minutes
I know,
of
I'm sick of it.
instrumental. You can get stuff.
One of the worst songs I've heard.
Jesus
And I've
Christ.
heard
This
a
is
few.
the worst album
You know
ever.
what I mean?
It's the worst album ever, this.
It really is.
Yeah,
No.
I can't believe it.
I think I
believe
don't know if it's to do with the algorithm that I use on the crap filter.
Wow.
And what it does is it's a bit like, you remember the system that we made. You know,
It's a
33,
great
33.
system. Oh, it's a great
Yeah,
system.
so
Yeah, it's a great system.
what that does is it compares itself against the data on tomatoes.
Hang on a minute, I can see you turning. Are you sure you're alright?
Yeah, I'm just so
I
furious.
thought it was astral.
It compares itself with then dirty rotten tomatoes, and we
Jesus
found out
Christ,
how
not that
inaccurate
crap.
dirty rotten tomatoes is.
Well,
However, this crap filter that I put on, I've got to admit I did take a shortcut. And what I did is, it comes down the pipeline.
It's not like you to take.
No,
bloody
well, I've been
shortcuts.
busy, haven't I? It comes
Get
down the
stuff.
pipeline. It then checks it against the general ratings on the internet, whatever that is. I don't know what it's in the programming. And then it
I've
lets
never
it
heard of
through if it's above certain percentage. It lets it go back if it's not. And apparently, this is one of the best albums of all time.
Well, I tell you what, all the
Whoever's voted
fans
that-
can get stuffed.
Yeah,
I'm sick of it.
exactly. Yeah.
I am sick of them.
And if you
Because
are a
they-
Dear Streets fan,
Oh, well, send us an
Listen to
email.
some
Send us
better
an email.
music, for
Oh,
God's sake.
ring us up.
'Cause
And
I'm
I will
sick of them.
explain to you over the
Sick of them.
phone, personally, and tell you why you're such an idiot
Yeah.
for liking this album, because this is ridiculous.
give him a ring on
Oh.
0075
It's not.
792
1033. Oh yeah, that's alright. But you know, I think that there is nothing worse than repetitive language.
Correct.
And this
Yes.
is absolutely a stickler for
And
the language of the repetitive.
repetitive.
And I think
Yes.
that we should move on to the next song.
Well, don't
Or
worry, pal.
could
There's
you
only
even call it a
3
song?
left. This might be the shortest review we've ever
Could
done.
you call
And
this
do you
a
know
song?
what? I actually, I think one of the worst albums we ever reviewed was Nevermind the Bolloxs by the Sex Pistols.
God,
However,
I mention it.
I actually think I preferred it to this so far.
Shocking.
Because at least it was controversial.
At least it made me feel something.
This is just
this
boring.
This makes me want to
bloody
cry. It does make me want to cry.
bilge.
Yeah, good, well spoken.
Thank you, pal.
And I swear to God, and this is me, Elbis the Impetuous here.
Yeah, well.
And I promise you now, if there is an instrumental outro on this next song, I will do something.
Well, I don't want to talk about that.
I will
pal.
do something.
Let's just
I don't know
it.
what it is, but I'll do it.
Now, Juki actually even tried to skip a song there.
Poor Juki.
But I know.
I feel
and
bad
I
for
feel like letting it.
Honestly,
But
what I like. Oh, sorry, it's yes.
yeah,
Sorry, Juki.
we'll allow it. We'll allow it. Now that last one, what was that called? Why Worry?
bloody. Is it bloody crap or something like that?
No, the next one's called Ride Across the River.
Well, this
Now,
sounds
what
cool.
I would do if I was riding across a river and I was checking my luggage, what I had, and I found a CD of Dear Straits, this one, I
throw
would
it out.
chuck it in the river.
I would. Yeah, good one, pal.
Let's see what it says.
Good one.
And they always take half an hour to start.
I blame Juki. I blame
8
Juki.
seconds in.
I blame
Oh,
Juki.
God.
And it
Good
turns
out.
out it's just
Right.
a decent.
Sick of it.
Well, that was Ride Across the River. And I've got to admit, that was absolute horse poo.
It really was.
Yeah, I'm
Now-
getting sick of this. I'm getting
I don't know
sick
about
of
you,
this.
pal, and this is, what is it, album review show? God, how many have we done now?
God. About 55 in it, something like that. 19.
I've generally enjoyed every album review show.
Well, I don't know. I mean, there is.
I'm not enjoying this.
I
It's
lost
bloody
my
horrible.
identity in one of them.
You did. Yeah.
And
That
you
was
know,
a ridiculous ego mate.
Yeah, they was idiots. But honestly, I think I'd rather listen to the repetitive ego maniacs than these tossers.
Yeah. The Sex Pistols was better than these knobheads.
Yeah. Well, sorry for the profanity.
Yeah, I know. But if you are listening, dear streets,
oh well, send us an email.
thank your lucky stars. You made any money at all.
Please send us an email.
Obviously,
Please, all we want is an email.
Well, actually, they'll get an auto response that says we don't deal with.
Yeah, we don't deal with this.
Is
crap.
bad.
I'm sorry.
And if you are a Dire Straits fan, we don't want you listening to us anymore.
Yeah,
so
unsubscribe. Except, well,
yeah.
Linus.
Well, slag us off if you want.
Linus are Antipian. What's the word? Antipodean.
Antipodean ally.
Our
He won't be. He has good taste in music.
Well, our Antipodean ally. Linus. If you like Dear Streets, then sorry, pal, but
well,
I just got a lot to do for you.
The thing is, it's like Dire Straits
could be a woman, a female woman
who likes Dire Straits.
Yeah, not what I
and wants to continue listening. Needs to. Well, it don't matter.
Yeah, just.
The thing is, right. The next song.
That was one of the worst songs that I've ever read.
Yeah,
and
bloody awful.
And I just
awful.
From the minute it started, I just thought, I cannot wait for this song to be over. Now, what?
Have you ever heard the song "Seagull" by? Oh no, Albatross. That's it. By
Wow,
the other crap band.
Sounds a bit rubbish.
Do you remember him? It was one of the early album reviews.
What was it? A repetitive ego?
Them who sing the chain.
Oh my God! Not Fleetwood Mac.
They do a
Fleetwood
song.
crap, that's
yeah,
what I thought.
They do a song called The Seagull.
Oh, Jesus.
And it's like somebody
crap.
on a guitar going like, bang, bang,
oh,
bang.
God.
Well, Dear Straits are like doing that every single song.
Me, pal.
And I'm sick of it. I mean, look at that. Instrumental break, 209 to 324.
Oh, yeah, well, look at that.
You know
Instrumental outro,
Yeah.
418
That's
till
what I mean.
7 minutes. You can get
And if I may offer some
Honestly.
constructive criticism, I would say to them, stop putting the instrumentals in. If you want to be an instrumental band, get a good singer in front of you, like Otis
Redding. Yes,
Absolute
good advice,
tomorrow.
pal. And I've got to say, I mean, this is one of the worst things I've ever read. And
Me too, pal.
if anyone I know was in the presence of Elbis the Impetuous and they put on this album, I'd just say, I'd stand up and say, sorry, I'm leaving. And just leave.
Because of your
Even if it was in
quick
my own
temper,
house.
you'd probably impetuously punch them in the...
I would impetuously... impetuously punch them in the pecker.
Yeah,
That's it, well spoken.
Where I would slowly strangle them. But in any case, the next song is called The Man's Too Strong. And what I would say is that this album's too long.
I'm too weak.
Too right.
Sounds quite good, actually. Bloody hell, oh God, it's me, innit?
Yeah. Let's leave it there.
Yeah, I'll do.
Sick of that.
The man's too strong. The album is too crap for me. Because
Yes.
that is another
Awful
stinking pile of
piece
trash.
of...
Oh my God. This is terrible.
I'm furious now. I'm furious.
I can't believe
We're sorry to the fans, you know, but was this fan requested? I can't remember.
You know
It
what?
bloody
I
better
think
not
it
be.
was. I think it
Bloody
was.
better not be.
I think it was, actually.
Yeah, I think it was.
And he said, oh God, you know.
Yeah,
but
this is decent.
Dear Streets
Not
are-
decent.
And it's the best one ever.
Yeah.
And we found out today that, you know, it's just terrible.
All I can
Bloody
say to you
crap.
is, if you love this album, get stuffed.
Yeah.
And just go live in a hole somewhere on your own.
Yeah,
And don't
yeah,
infect others with your choice.
Yeah, definitely.
Crappy
Definitely.
music.
Well spoken, Paul. And the thing is, like, you know, when you've got, like, other artists, like Meatloaf,
Yeah.
and, I don't know,
Meatleaf.
like, well, let's think, Nick Cav.
Oh yeah.
You know, and you
Oh,
could,
that's
like,
it.
listen to them, and instead you're choosing to listen to Dear Streets.
Something wrong with that.
You know, there is something wrong with people in this
Yeah.
world. And most of them listen to us. And I'm sick of it. So
I'm
just,
sick of
you know what, sort yourselves out.
Now,
And listen to some proper music.
there's something.
punks.
I have bad news.
Oh, what?
There's still 2 songs to go.
Oh, my God.
Now let's know. Well, we will listen to them for the fans, just to warn them against it.
I don't know about that.
Well, the last song is actually eponymous, so you might quite enjoy that.
I do like an eponymous song.
Well, we'll give the last one a chance, but we'll have to give one wailed one as well.
Oh my god. I've got
Let's
one
give it a
wish,
wail.
and the one wish is for this to be over.
Yeah, me too.
Sounds quite good.
Sick of that.
Yeah, guess.
Rubbish.
One world that was, and I've got one thing to say, and that is. Well.
Cackamungo.
Yeah,
That's
good
the
one,
where-
pal, good
yeah.
one, pal.
Yeah.
I think this one,
Yeah.
the Bond Dear Streets, I think they're obsessed with their long, slim instruments.
Yes.
Well, in their
Yeah.
case, probably short.
Like to run their
Instruments.
hands up and down the
strings.
extended
The
arm
shaft of the instrument.
instrument,
And
which
refuse
you
to
know,
play them
some people like to
people.
do. But I prefer to have a
Well, anyway.
Anyway, it's a rubbish song.
Yeah, it's a crap
Another
song.
rubbish
That. It's
song.
a terrible song.
One of the worst albums
for
ever.
me,
Sorry
this
about
is
that.
bloody ridiculous.
I'm thinking about, you remember, like, we're going to have the chat soon, but I don't even think it's worth it.
Chat?
This.
God.
The thing is, it's like, where does this rank? And we've still got one more to go. I'm
the
sorry to
bottom
say.
of the pit.
But I feel like digging a new pit, like a deep grave for this piece of pathetic
Pile of poo.
poo. Yes, I do, yeah. I'm going to bury it deep.
Yeah, do it. Yeah, I probably will as well.
Defecate
Wow.
in that pit.
Oh my god.
Well,
Jesus Christ, you
yeah,
animal. Oh my
yeah,
god. Well, it won't surprise me, you
You
tramp. God, bloody hell. That just shows the person you are. Little room. Well, there's not wrong with that little room. It's
Anyway,
cozy,
we're
you
sick
don't
of this.
Yeah, it's a crap song.
Let's just play the last one.
Yeah,
and it's the eponymous
do
one.
it, do it, do
and
it.
do you know what? I'd bloody love it if they rescued it, but there's no rescuing it.
Well,
It's one of the worst
Well, the
albums
hell.
of all time.
Right, go on
Really.
then. Put it
Oh, we're
on.
not slagging you off, do you, Streets?
I am.
Well, so am I. Let's have this on. Get rid of it. You see what I mean? Another 10-second intro
Jesus Christ.
of absolute.
I feel so
clear
sorry
sound.
for Juki at the moment.
Yeah, I know. We're out of memory as it is.
Actually, this sounds quite good.
Does it? Sick of it.
Yeah, 10 off. Just 10 off. Can't be This
sick
is
of this.
shite.
I'm
Hey,
sick of
sorry
this
for the
album.
profanity. You know what?
I'm
Get
sick of
stuff
this
to your streets.
review
Get
show.
stuff to your streets. You know what? I'm sick of the wheel. I'm sick of that wheel.
I'm sick of it.
I'm sick of Duke. Well, they haven't really done anything.
Well,
I feel sorry for Duke. Actually.
Juki's crap filter needs adjusting.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, hit it with that. I think if you did something like this.
Hey, you're
What?
not supposed to be in there.
Well, I
Me.
thought I could maybe do it.
Jesus Christ, pal.
Well,
you're
I
like-
just,
you're
I've just got a few,
qualified,
I've
aren't
just got a few ideas that I think I could, sort out.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, anyway, that was Dear Streets.
And we
Money for
apologise. We almost feel like not publishing this because, but Elbis and Elbis never do one thing, and that's not publish.
The thing is, it's like we could say, oh God, yeah, just not publish it and act like nothing ever happened.
Yeah.
But I feel like I need to get this out there and you need to show the fans
I feel
crap this album
I-
is. This is the shocking most album I've ever seen.
Shambolic.
Shite.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
The
Sorry
thing
for
is,
profanity.
yeah, sorry about that. And that's what's reduced us to, isn't it?
Yeah,
But the
well.
thing is, it's like, obviously, we've got a lot of Patreon fans. And they get to hear the after party.
We get a lot of cash.
And, well. And the thing is, we're going to finish this. And what we're going to do is, normally,
Let's just do
we
it.
finish the album.
In our own way.
Well,
Elbis and
this
Elbis.
is the type of stuff you can get if you're tuning
I'll tell you
into
what,
Patreon.
Elbis and Elbis.
Hang on, I knew you shouldn't have put that there.
This is a message from Elbis and Elbis
Yeah.
to Dear Streets.
Yeah.
This is for you.
Hang on a minute. Oh, God.
Oh, it's not working.
It's because Juki's got the sick. Yes.
I love this. Let's turn it on. Actually, no, let's keep it on. You probably do underneath it, but it's not.